what Jerry say. Maybe I can. I don't think I can refute anything. It's just a tough night. We just, all the things we talked about and we were worried about all came true for whatever reasons. I thought, we had shots at the basket. We didn't finish all night long. I thought, it's like halfway through the second quarter, I asked the team, I said, well, how much time's left in this game? Where are we at? And we were playing like it was the fourth quarter, 5 minutes to go. I mean, we needed to settle down. In the last 5 minutes of the second quarter, we made a little run, we got control, and then started the third quarter, we did the same thing. We tied them, and then we just, offensively again, we just could not finish at the basket. And they really hurt us on the boards, obviously. They overpowered us there. And offensively, we just didn't have enough answers. We couldn't score. We knew what they were going to do to Tracy, and they pretty much did it. And so now it's a new game. It's a new series. The next game, we've got to go out and we've got to look at tape tomorrow. We've got to or CD, I guess nowadays, or DVD, whatever it is, and get better to the next game.
Free throws. Got hurt.
It certainly did. Free throws and layups, missed layups. I mean, those are all things we have to finish. And when I say finish, it's everything. We have to finish. And we had a stretch there in the, I don't know what part of the game. I just remember where we made two mistakes on Cover. I mean, he's a great shooter. And we went underneath on one pick. We went in to help when we weren't supposed to. You can't do stuff like that. This is a very good team. They've been playing together. Williams is really good. Boozer puts a lot of pressure on you, and we just made too many mistakes mentally. And it's one game, and the next game is going to be totally different, and we have to be much, much better if we're going to win games in this series. And give Utah credit. I mean, their guys did what they had to do. Karolinko made shots. Williams really controlled the ball for them. So we've got to find a way to be better on Monday.
When things are going good, your bench is usually a big part of it, and not Utah's bench. Do you just give more credit to that bench, or are there things that you guys can do?
I think our guys have to do better. And one big problem that we have is our best offensive players coming off the bench are for the most part not big, and they come in with guys who pound you. And so defensively, you're trying to match up. You're trying not to give up easy points. And so sometimes, and that's what my job is, to try to figure out how our rotation is going to be. But ironically, they went with Boozer and four smaller guys, but they're really not. Harprange and Karolinko are hard to guard, and they went right after some of our guys. So, yeah, our bench has to be more of a factor, and that's up to me to find a way to get combinations on the floor that are going to work. And tonight it didn't happen. Go ahead.
Long stretch of the fourth quarter, Tracy, what possessions where Tracy didn't even touch the ball? Does he have to go get it? Do you have to do something different to get it to him?
Yeah, I think we have to be sure he has the ball, and we have to understand what they're going to do when he does get the ball or he comes off pin downs. I mean, we had so many chances to attack them the way they defended, and we didn't do it. But that's all part of these games. That's all you have to learn from them. And he obviously is the main concern for them. And I guess to answer your question, it's probably a combination of both. But I thought Tracy did the right thing tonight. He attacked. He went to the basket. He tried to score. He found open people. You can only do so much out there. And I think next game we're going to be better.
Just an off night for Bobby Jackson?
Yeah, he really struggled making shots. And, situation we're in, we can't have off nights from too many people. We have to have people, Shane had a good game, and I thought Tracy was good. But offensively, Luis hit the boards hard, but, struggling around the rim. We have to have more people be more efficient offensively.
Can you talk a little bit about the game that Shane had?
I thought he was really good. I mean, he was aggressive offensively, and maybe we have to do more to get him more shots, and we've talked about that. We have to find other people who can get shots during this series because of the fact they're going to take some things away from Tracy all the time. And that's, again, that was my biggest worry, and I was hoping it wasn't going to come to fruition. But when you shoot so poorly like we did tonight, it's going to look worse. And so I think the next game is going to be totally different. I have to get these guys to believe that when we want to play the start of the game, the next game, like we played in the last 5 minutes in the start of the third quarter. That's how we want to play, and play for a longer stretch.
Final question?
Can you attribute any part of this tonight to just playoff jitters on the part of a relatively young team? I mean, Tracy's been there before, a couple of the guys have, but you've got some really young guys there, and this is a big stage.
Well, they better grow up in a hurry, because they're only giving us 1 day, and we have another game. So there may have been some of that. I think you're right. There's probably some of it, but I don't think that cost us a game. I think I'm disappointed in the way we played, but I've got to give Utah credit. They did what they had to do, and they came after us, and they won the game. So I don't think all that stuff you can throw out there, but the bottom line is they played a lot better game than we did.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
Jason Grady.